What's up, brother?
Hi, I'm here with Earnest Rosenburg. Hi, say hi, Ernest. Ernest is a Jewish genius artist, a black Jewish genius artist that lives in Arizona, and he's gonna and we're gonna talk for a couple of minutes about what art. How's Arizona? What's it like being? Oh,
It's amazing, man. Arizona's a beautiful state, man.
okay. So what's it like being a genius there, though?
It's a lot of art here, but they don't really they like only Native American and white artists. They don't really support black artists in Arizona yet.
Okay, and how are the Mexicans treating you?
They're alright, they're cool.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, what I wanted to ask you, Ernest, is I know that you're a genius and you lived in New York. You were raised here.
You're a genius as well.
We met in New York. You're a genius artist. You taught me a lot of stuff. You're sort of like a patriarch of the New York artists. And
Yeah.
what sort of genius things are you working on now?
I'm inventing a product right now called Backspace. It's for your backpack. It's a device that goes on your back, so you can lean your backpack on it, and it gives your back some breathing room.
Okay, so you're inventing a sort of like a more efficient backpack.
Yeah, more efficient backpack, so your back won't sweat, and it takes the weight off your shoulders.
That's amazing. Now, Ernest, we've known each other a long time, and we have lots of conversations.
Thank you, yeah.
And a lot of times we talk about things like who's more racist, who's more vulnerable, who's more victimized. Now, we were talking one time about in the Holocaust, who went into the ovens first? It was the black people, right? They were experimenting to see how good the ovens were with the black people.
Yeah, Hitler imported Africans first. Imported a certain amount of Africans just for the oven.
So Hitler was testing the ovens out on the black people before the Jews, right?
Oh yeah, and we were already black, so he was trying to cook us even more.
So now many people don't know that, but the blacks who were shipped to Europe were burned in the ovens before the Jews. So many people think that the blacks were actually the first victims of the Holocaust, and then the Jews sort of took the top spot afterwards.
Right, they took the cake. They were the main event. Like it was blacks, then it was the gays and the handicaps and retards, and then the Jews.
Then the Jews came after the blacks and the gays.
Yeah,
We don't say,
so it worked perfectly.
Ernest, we don't say retarded on this podcast.
No, I apologize.
We-
The blacks, the gays, and the mentally challenged people.
Yes. So, when you were in New York, you were homeless, and you sold your art on the street, on Spring Street.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about what it's like to be homeless in New York. I've been homeless before, I would say, but you were actually a pro. You were really good at it.
Professional. I was a systemic homeless. But no one knew I was homeless because I would go into the thrift stores every 2 days, every 3 days, and buy a brand new shirt for $5 or $7, and a brand new pair of pants for $7 or $10, and socks and underwear, and I would clean myself up. I wouldn't look that homeless.
That's amazing.
So I would sleep on the train. Yeah, I would sleep on the train. I would sleep by the conductor in case any trouble.
Oh.
The hotel, we call it Hotel E-Train.
The Hotel E-Train. I remember a guy that used to go on the, he still goes on the train, and he bangs on the conductor's door and he says, "I'm about to pray to Muhammad right now. Don't put me in jail." And then he'll kneel down right by the conductor's door and pray for like the whole trip.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess they gotta find somewhere to pray. They gotta pray like 10 times or 7 times a day. I don't know.
So I want to talk more about your art and what direction you're going, because you're one of the best artists out there. You're actually more. You're actually more influential than most living artists. You've already accomplished a lot of stuff. I mean, we can't even list it so much. So tell me what direction you're going.
You're killing it as well in New York City. You're killing it as well.
Thank you very much. But tell me what direction you're going in, because we all want to know, because the direction you're going in is the direction we all should go in.
Well, my direction is pretty soon after I pay my rent tomorrow.
Okay, first pay your rent.
Materials, nice expensive clothes, and I'm gonna start doing my own channel.
Okay.
Earnest Rosenburg's YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, and like cool music, and just me doing live paint. It's kind of like Bob Ross, but in a cooler style.
But sort of more genius, a little bit more black. And also tell us that you're also a Rothschild. Don't forget to tell the audience about you're a Rothschild.
Oh yeah, Rothschild's amazing. That's my Gmail. UGRothschild.com, gmail.com. Yeah, Rothschilds are amazing people. They're the top. They're the top. We're the top of the top.
So if they want to buy a painting or buy the backpack you're inventing, they just email you at your Rothschild Gmail, right?
They just email me. They just Gmail me. That's it.
Gmail you, and that's it. We'll hook you up.
They can buy my invention for $1 million. I'll take $1 million, and then they can make $1 billion out of it.
Okay. And the last question is, well, I guess I don't really have a last question, but I just want to know I've been reading a lot about the American Indians and how they were genocided out, and I know there's a lot of them in Arizona, and how are they doing out there? I want to know how they're doing now.
They're fucked up, you know?
Oh, man. Fuck.
They're fucked up. They fuck themselves up. They constantly, from every single day, they drink all day. They walk into my CVS store where I'm a security guard, and they constantly steal. But they're nice people. They're nice people. But they're just thieves. You know, like they were like us as black people trying to get back at the white man. But black people, we got over it. We're getting over it now. We're just saying, fuck it. Let's get rich.
You guys are doing a good job. You guys are doing a good job getting over the trauma. Okay.
That's traumatic.
Now this is truly the last question. Now, who is the top victim? The top victim, is it Jewish, American Indian, or black? Who wins the award, and who is coming up the best after their victimization?
I think blacks and Jewish people and American Indians are the top. I can't say who because but the top that's coming out the best, of course, is the Rothschilds as Jewish people is the top.
You're kidding me.
Jewish people are the top that came out on top because Jewish people are smart. They know how to stick together, and they said, "Give me control of the finances of the world, and I control the world." And that's what happens. You control the banks, you control the politics, you control everything, and then the black people are second.
Okay, well.
And Native Americans, they're still lingering. I love them, but they're still lingering.
They got to do better. Well, I personally think the black people are doing well. I love Native American Indians. I think the Jews are pretty good, and another victimized class are, of course, women. But I think the women are doing well too, and I love them. Right?
Oh, I love women. I love
okay.
Women. Even though I'm not married, I want to find the right woman. But yeah, I love women as well. My mom, my grandma, you know, and my aunts, my sisters. Yeah, and every woman out there.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Ernest, we gotta go. So buy Ernest backpack and buy some art. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Woo!